Ahoy, and welcome. This is Admiral. You saw, you clicked, and now you want to know why I made a video with a strange title about which civ has the second best version of a building that's unique to a single civilization. And yes, it is obviously the Portuguese in first place, being the only civilization able to build them, and whose punishing bombard towers and discounted gold units synergize especially well with the stone and gold trickles provided by that building. But let's see if there's another civilization that has something interesting going on when they can get their hands on a Feitoria, and maybe in the running for second best. After all, aside from scenario shenanigans, Feitorias can be converted with redemption monks if the Portuguese player hasn't researched heresy. And such Feitoria farming is one of the more flavorful forms of refilling your failing funds. In some mega random generations, you may also begin the game with a Feitoria regardless of civilization. On mega random only, Byzantines will benefit from their additional hit points to gain the tankiest Feitorias against siege, although this doesn't apply to those they convert, so it's purely an honorable mention. More generally, you might argue that Goths or Bengalis could gain a slight edge due to their higher potential populations, being less inconvenienced by the pop-hungry Feitorias. But there are a few civs that stand out to me as being prime contenders for second place, by benefiting most from a Feitoria converted by their monks, or gifted by a generous mega-random generation. I'll start with Japanese, who can now build more of their powerful Yasama towers, and gain gold that they would otherwise have to buy at a premium at their guildless market. A similar case is true for Georgians, with their mighty Svan towers and partial population cavalry, and who furthermore can repair their Feitorias more cheaply when damaged. And Turks, whose legendarily gold-hungry armies are as expensive as they are powerful, and who can also use the extra stone for impressively ranged bombard towers. Any of these would be excellent choices, and could all even be considered as tied for second place after Portuguese, although I'll make it a four-way tie by throwing in one that may be a little more trivial, but that I think is the most interesting, and is the main reason I made this video. It's the only civilization that can actually generate more resources from a Feitoria than the Portuguese, namely the Hindustanis. For all of the civilization bonuses or techs for increased resource income, none of them apply to the Feitoria except for the Grand Trunk Road technology, which increases gold income from everything, including Feitorias, by 10%. While this is only a modest effect, raising the gold generation from 60 to 66 per minute, it shouldn't go unappreciated among the gold-heavy elites available in Imperial Camels, Chattagni hand cannoneers, and Gilman, and confers important bragging rights on the Hindustanis as the most productive managers of any inherited or appropriated Feitorias, on top of having their own semi-unique building for boosting gold in team games. So that's my quick take on the second best Feitoria, and I hope you found it interesting. You can let me know about any epic Feitoria heists you've pulled off, or which civs you think gain the most from the precious resource trickles from that building. Now be sure to subscribe and like if you haven't already.
Shout out to Admiral Wololo AoE to check him out.
This has been me with a fun Feitoria fact. Till next time.